I'm setting up to talk to you guys. Maybe not, because I can't find the stairs. Got my camera. Let's talk. The internet practically died today because Tony Romo decided that he was going to call it quits. Tony Romo decided that he would retire. But Tony hasn't officially even said that he was retiring. It's more of I'm leaving to go to CBS, and that he's not coming back to football, which I call total hogwash on that, dog. So Tony, extremely excited for Tony in this new position. He is going to skyrocket, and I mean skyrocket, ratings for CBS and the NFL. And what does that do? Put more money in his pocket. See, Tony is now in that phase of having fun. See, he doesn't have to do too much work anymore. The media is already on him, and he's known that this entire season. Now he's making a name for himself. If he can't do it one way, he's going to do it the other. Was this something that people foreshadowed? Well, I don't know what else to foreshadow. This is what the market had. We're in a quarterback surplus right now with the likes of Kaepernick, with the likes of, I don't even know how Brock Osweiler got a job. But if you have Kaepernick, you have RG3, you have all those people sitting out. He is on game-by-game basis one of the best quarterbacks. Will he make it through those couple of snaps as a backup? Probably not, but you get your money's worth for the next 5-10 yards. Tony has a family. He has 2 kids, 1 on the way. What else do you expect of him? He's gotten hurt, but what can you do? You would probably be plagued by injuries too if you were. How old is Tony Romo?
Tony Romo is 36 years old.
I'm 22, going on 23, and I can't function without Epsom salt. Do I think that the CBS move is going to be his best move? I don't know. If anybody else has tried to give color commentary on anything, that's a lot different than just calling plays on the field. You're going to sit there in that office and you're going to be prepping and you're going to be doing double the film work because you have to know both sides of the field. Even Troy Aikman talked about this. You have to know everything about everyone and everybody. How much time are you going to dedicate to getting in shape? If somebody ever did make that call. Again, Tony Romo is doing exactly what Tony Romo needs to be doing, building his brand for this next stage of his life. Because with all this commotion, he held off long enough. He knew. People say he had to come to terms, but I think he was doing it for rating. Tony is boosting CBS's ratings and in return, gaining exactly what he needs, a higher paycheck and repertoire. Only bad part about that, expectations. So, Tony's next move, he looks like he'd be a GM in about 10 years, just saying, throwing that out there. Everything that's been going on Tony Romo-wise is smart on Tony's point. Keep the message on him. See, he might not have been able to produce on the field this season or last season, but he's been able to produce off the field. Again, I'm extremely happy for Tony Romo. We're still overshadowing the big picture. Terrence Williams. Duh. I'm playing Dak Prescott. And you know what? We need to keep it that way. There's nothing worse than an underdog who has plenty of time to prepare outside of the media's eyes. Dak has the reins of this team, so when are we going to stop talking Tony Romo? But seriously, I think this is nothing more than Jerry protecting the media. Maybe he wants to protect his guy from a sophomore slump. And I believe that Jerry can do it because lately I've learned that Jerry does just about everything. He's a little bit smarter than a lot of people give him credit for. One thing I know, if I was in Dak's position, probably wouldn't like it too much, but he's handling it the right way. But 3 key things from this whole Tony Romo ordeal. 1, about time. He'll succeed wherever he goes. 2, nobody was going to trade for him anyway. And 3, we're overshadowing the big picture, and that's not by coincidence. Dak, it's your turn, man. Make some money off of this, man. Way off, way out. I'll see you guys later. God dog it, I decided to wear those mesh leggings today. Getting bit up. Dumb idea.